Hello everybody, this is Binton7 on my BintonGaming channel. Welcome back to An Untitled Story. This is the first episode of the FireCage SkySand Deep Dive Trifecta special collection of episodes. Basically, each area that I just mentioned, FireCage, SkySand, and Deep Dive, they each have a blue ability orb, which is either required or just helpful for 100%ing the other two areas. For FireCage, which we're doing today, we need the ice shot from Deep Dive, and then we need the ceiling crawl that's in SkySand. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where those two things are, and then we're gonna continue and do FireCage. Okay, it's right to the right of this room here. If you look at the map, that is three rooms down into Deep Dive. You go to the right and there we go. We got a blue orb. And now check this out. If we walk up to this fire guy, boom, he's frozen. Now we can shoot it. It's right over here. This is a little puzzle for you. If we, as birds, fall down into the sky town, make our way over to a save point, then we can teleport into that impenetrable room. Bada bing, bada boom. Now check me out. We got this thing. Now we can slide on the ceiling like this. Before, it was stationary, but now we're sliding all over the world. Now that we have all of that out of the way, without further ado, let's jump into FireCage, one of the most intimidating areas to start out in. This first screen has fireballs all over the place, but do not fear, because if you look at it long enough and do some trial and error shenanigans, you will one day find yourself at the other side of the world. Now, we got one of these thwomp guys. I know it doesn't look like the typical thwomp, but believe me, that is a thwomp. He's got spikes on top, which means that we can't even do anything about that. I'm trying to think about how I approach this. I think I just gotta do it. I have no memory of that guy being at the end of this room. I gotta look back at the footage of Untitled Story Masterful difficulty playthrough by Binton7 on my BintonGaming channel and see if that spike guy is there as well at that time. Oh, we gotta make sure we're being careful. If we don't make sure we're being careful, then what are we even doing in life? We may as well just kill ourselves. We're back to Mr. Spiky McSpikerton. And, okay. That is one way to deal with that. So I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that. So hopefully I do not die anywhere else. All right, just got to do a little bit of taunting there. No problem. Ooh, and that guy thinks he's so sneaky. It's like when my cat is ducking behind nothing and thinks that they're hidden. A fun little fact for you, if you move on the ceiling, this is part of why I felt that the ceiling slide would be crucial for this area. If you move on the top of the ceiling like this and just head without stopping towards the thwomp, they will go down and you will not get hurt or die. So that's just some fun facts for you there. No need to fear when you're on the ceiling. This room is not nearly as bad as it looks. Like, oh, ooh. Let's try that one more time. This room is not nearly as bad as it looks. Just gotta be careful, gotta be smart. And there we go. I don't even know what happened at the end. I think there was a red energy cluster that I totally did not register existed. It's important to note that FireCage is the first area of the game that we are doing where it's long. There's a lot going on here, so any death that occurs will entail a lot of redoing areas. But this room is nice and calm. And there are two ways to get through here. So over here, if we just have the ceiling stick, that's all we need. But if we don't have the ceiling stick, if you're going into this area without it, if you shoot your fireball, you also need the fireball range extender. And there you go. You got some red energy clusters, but you know what? We are not struggling with our abilities. I know everything I'm supposed to do, and this costs 65 crystals. I can easily afford that. Double jump height upgraded. This is I think the third jump height upgrade that I found where I believed I was convinced that that was the final jump height upgrade. But please believe me this time, because I do think that was the final jump height upgrade in the game. This next room is scary. Look at all that. Look at all that crap. What am I supposed to do with that? Turrets everywhere. I think what I need to do is just beeline for the exit. Okay, that is the strategy. Just do a meteor smash right for the left side. And the reason I did the left side, as you can see, is that there is a save point here. There are way too many secrets in this room. Starting with, hey, you'll probably notice, what's that thing over there that's sticking out of the pattern in the wall? That's to indicate that there's a little secret here. But there's something else that's even sneakier, which is that over here is a heart thing, and you really wouldn't know about that unless you were just dicking around for long enough. Up here, I'm not gonna do this area in this episode because it's optional, but hey, there's a casino man in a blue tux. He's got no pants on. Let's get out of here. That's a game show thing. You can win an ability orb or a heart or money, but we're not dealing with that today. We are doing a FireCage episode. We are not doing a bonus casino episode. Not yet, anyway. But now that we've gotten the save point, we have successfully saved our progress up until this point. There are no more save points for the rest of FireCage, so we are in for a treat. Now, if I just beeline, oh, hey, it worked. I was very close to it not working. Okay, shooting the turret is not enough to kill the guy, but using that trick that I told you guys about earlier, you can slide on the ceiling to trick the thwomps into going, and you don't even get hurt or nothing. Oh, I should have registered more of what was happening in that room. Oh! Very close, but no cigar, whatever that means. I have a feeling that this is it, guys. This is going to be my attempt. This is the attempt that will get me through the rest of this area. Boom. Now we got to just beeline. I don't know the difference between... I don't know the difference between the red birds and the blue birds, if there are any differences at all. I was too distracted by the biology of the area to register what was happening to me, which was death. And I moving on to the next room. This room is very reminiscent of another game by Maddy Thorson known as Jumper. Jumper is a game where I can't believe my jump did not register. We had a little bit of a dropped input situation there. We got this. This room is scarier. This is scarier through if you're looking at this room without knowing anything about it, you would think that it's terrifying. But as long as you just make it through before anything too crazy happens, in other words, just run for the exit, you will be fine. That's a pattern I've noticed so far with every room in FireCage. But yeah, we are being a little bit careful, but not careful enough. We are back in the jumper laser area. Oh, I do have a really reliable strategy for this. Just hold right and then jump. Just no matter what, hold right and you will make it through that area. Then stay, wait until the conveyor belt pushes you over to where you can jump onto the ceiling, then jump straight up. And then once you get here, it's a little bit looser, but oop, there's a laser. Whoa, that laser, you're not supposed to go up that little shaft. Hold down right no matter what happens. You will make it through. Wait, jump, go right once you hit the ceiling. Fall again, fall, jump, and then angle yourself. Pray that nothing happens to you. Turns out this room is a little bit more unpredictable than one would originally assume. We are back in the jumper area. We gotta be super careful, gotta be super mindful, gotta make sure nothing... That might be the hardest room in the whole area of FireCage. There we go. We made it through. I kind of cheated by going silent, but whatever. We got the heart. And this is conclusive evidence that we have all the jump upgrades in the game, because you need all the jump upgrades in the game to get up to this ledge. So there we go. I was correct for once in my life, and because we're playing on insanity mode, that heart is free. Moving forward. Oh, I forgot that there's more bullshit. Gosh, we gotta time it. Go! No! Gosh! I gotta do all of that over again. I do think it's really helpful that the bottom conveyor belt moves. In easier difficulties, it doesn't move at all, but I have a system now that applies very well to it. You gotta time this so well. Time it perfectly. We can't make any mistakes. And there's really no way. It's like the two lasers are moving at different speeds, so they're not gonna be synced up in a way that's perfect for quite some time. You gotta wait a bit. Do not fear. This is a platform. You will make it and you will be safe. And now if we go down, I think that's all there is to do. There is, it's true. And there's a yellow energy cluster that we can't do anything with yet, but just a little bit of a spoiler. You are gonna be able to use the yellow energy clusters by the time we're through. Hello, white bird. Oh, you're here so soon. Did you have much trouble getting down here? Piece of cake, man. I've never played an easier video game. Heh, well, I lost some tail feathers. Looks like you could afford to. And also, I think you're lying to me because you are completely pale white. Only a bird with no damage at all would be pale white. So I think that's what they call being humble. Oh, the game crashed! No! 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 We gotta do all that again! Oh my god. Oh my god. We gotta do all of it again. Gotta do all this again. That's crazy. But it's okay, because I have a system now. You can't take down a man with a system. It makes me really sad that this game is unstable now. I had no clue the state of it until this playthrough. I thought it was airtight. Maybe the game just can't handle insanity mode. I don't know. You're here so soon. I barely made it. Well then, I'm sure you'll just love what's behind this door. Anyways, I've heard of you. Word is you're running around uncharted territory causing trouble. Oh, don't worry. I'm not angry, but the higher-ups are sure getting ticked. Well, screw those guys. I work for myself, not for the machine. Oh, God. I think there's just a problem with dialogue trees. I think we just gotta spam through it. It's so interesting, though, because I was playing on Windows 10 in my Masterful series 10 years ago, and we did not have these problems, so I don't know what's going on, but it makes me feel sad. It's a good game, guys, I promise. Okay, guys, new strategy. We're spamming the tree. I'm very sorry, but we just have to do it. We have to do it. God, stop talking. Okay. No, stop talking. I do not want to do this again. We are now at a place where we have to jump on his head by doing a meteor bounce. But we can't make it just by doing a meteor bounce. We have to do this funny little thing that would never work in the real world. We have to hold down and up at the same time. Who'd have thought? And now we are fighting a boss. All of that, and there's a boss at the very end. So if we die at this boss, we gotta do all of that over again. A little secret for you guys. I am a ninja warrior. I am very good at bosses that revolve around doing things in a way that is hard. So bada bing, bada boom, meteor smash it up. Every hit of this fight, we get a new beam of fire. And those bubbles there, if we shoot them with ice, they get smaller. But I don't think we'd have to shoot them quite a bit to make a sizable difference, so I'm not doing that. Okay, there we go. Making it through one little thing at a time. These fireballs are just a little bit scary, and I feel like it gets scary when I have to jump through towards the middle. Oh, man. Oh, and then we got to do it again. Nope. Wow, I'm so good. I've never been better at a game, and I can't believe we're at the final hit, and this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. I just know that here. You don't have to tell me about anything at all, because I know exactly what to say in a time that's stressful. We gotta do all this again. I bet you're wondering, hey, Binton7 on his BintonGaming channel, why are we not seeing a montage of deaths like we usually do? And that's because I've got this area on lock. I'm not dying anymore. I have figured it out. I understand now. Let's try a new strategy. Let's stand in the corner so that when he shoots his fireballs, they are not in my path. Let's see how this works out for us. No! Okay, that was very close. Too close, actually, and I'm a bit uncomfortable by it. God. We will prevail, everybody. It doesn't take a scientist to be good at an untitled story. Guys, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to try a new strategy this time. That strategy being I will actually try to shoot those lone fireballs with my ice shots, and we'll see what happens. Because I think those fireballs are what are giving me trouble and preventing me from beating this guy. Whatever will get our biggest obstacles out of the way is what I need to do. Even though charging up ice shots just takes forever. Oh, it's just 2 shots. 2 ice shots and those fireballs are dead. But again, I will have to charge up the ice shot every single time, and I can't exactly do that, I don't think. Nope! Oh my god, I was 2 pixels away. I counted them. Once again, at the final hit of the boss, which is very scary, but I got it. Oh! Okay, that one was for you guys. I just wanted y'all to see that I'm human too. Those fireballs, man. Getting back to the boss is more tedious than anything. Because, I mean, look at this. I've got it all scientifically figured out. And every time I get back into this room, I have to get those hearts, because getting them later would mean going back through all that crap again. I felt it. I just felt it. As soon as I pressed the double jump button, I knew that it was over. No! 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 I could have saved it! I could have saved it. Since we're going through this room a billion times, I'm going to spice things up a little bit this time. I'm going to, instead of going the path I've been taking, I'm going to go on this lower path. Oh, this is awful. This is terrible. But hey, we made it through, and so it is possible. Just not ideal. We must stay positive. We must remain optimistic about our future, guys. We're not going to be stuck doing FireCage content for the rest of our lives. Let's try something different. Watch this. I thought about this last time I went through this, but you could just jump through, and that's faster. Faster and more intuitive. So I think that's what I'm going to do every single time from here on out. The beauty of dying over and over and over again on a boss is you get to figure out different ways to get to him. God. I need to find a new way to get through this. I got to figure out a strategy. I have found a strategy. Watch this. Oh, it wasn't a good strategy. And I won't even explain what that strategy was, since it was so bad. I don't know why I jumped into that. Wow. First time dying on the way to the boss in a while. When I get to hell, I sure hope I can videotape it so I can be nostalgic for this crap. It's nice and all that I can shoot the fireballs with my ice to make them smaller and to destroy them, but I just can't shoot ice fast enough to actually make a difference. We are back on the final hit of the boss. Can I make it through? That's the real question on everybody's mind. No! God! I could have had it. I was so close. This boss is not fun, nor is it satisfying. It is a bit annoying at best, depressing at worst. Oh, whoa. Calm down, everybody. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry, I'm sliding on the ceiling this time. That actually gave me an idea. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to use that at all, but I can bounce off of his head onto the ceiling. It could possibly temporarily give me an advantage. Nope, probably not. I feel fear when I do that, and that gives me the every sign available that it is not a good idea. Oh, no! You know what? Let's go just do Mount Side. Let's see what's going on with Mount Side. Ooh, wow, spinny yellow circles. Never mind. I'm gonna do FireCage today. I'm very mad. I wish that getting to the boss like 10 times in a row without taking any damage, or without dying, I mean, would maybe unlock some kind of fast travel to the boss so that I don't have to keep doing this stuff that I keep having to do. No! Maybe I just gotta hit the red bird for good luck. I have officially become a robot, I guess, because I just wasn't thinking in that moment. I've slipped. My sanity has slipped. I no longer can process reality. Let's do this way. Maybe if I go the way I used to go, things will go a little bit differently for me. I'm at a point now where I know I have beaten this boss on insanity before in the past, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it again. I don't know how I did it then. Like, I'm at a loss. No way! We did it! All I had to do was lose complete grasp of my reality and sanity. Bandito, I hate you. You don't know anything about, like, you got here probably by luck. You got through that security room probably by luck. I'm not even going to talk to you because I feel like you're going to break my game. You're going to crash the whole thing. You're going to make me go back in time to when I wasn't victorious. Biggest villain in the game is that guy. Can now grab the yellow energy clusters. Hooray! There's a cutscene, which means we got some more stuff to look at. More dialogue that we can't read, so I apologize for that, but I refuse to go back in time. We have the option to pretend to be heroic and try to guard the bandit guy from the ghost, but I'm not doing that. I have lost everything. I've lost every ounce of joy in my body. Consider this a warning, little one. All right, consider me warned. Consider me nothing but warned. No bird can exist outside Skytown. Wow, we're getting some more story stuff. This is not a rule to be bent. All right. Shut up now, and if you continue to bend it, we will catch you. Oh my god. That sounds bad. We will catch you as soon as it is convenient for us. All right. Sounds like you guys got a busy schedule. This is your only warning. All right, let me go. I want to go continue to be outside of Skytown. Sorry. There's a little bit of a hidden cubby there in the wall. Now we can go back through the world and just hope and pray that the game does not crash. Because I just don't. The world. Now we can do the yellow clusters. We can go through this pipe. Remember earlier in this episode when I had more joy in my heart? And I was telling you guys, oh my goodness, I'm so goofy. I can't get the yellow clusters. What was I thinking? Well, the gig is up. I'm gonna go home. And hey, this part of this room is the only reason why sliding on the ceiling is explicitly necessary for getting all the stuff in FireCage. So we've done it, guys. We've made the red rectangle, and now I can call it quits. I think I've been recording for like 2 hours. We just did one of the hardest things in the game. Hardest thing up until this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been quite a project. But yeah, see you guys. Hold on, can I hide? Wait, I can. I'm hidden.